So we have an exercise about retail items. So we're going to do a few things and let me show you. The first thing we need to do is create a new item. So let's go into retail item list and do a new. Go directly to the description. You will see that we get the automatic number. For us now that's very fine. And we are going to give it the name woman handbag. Then we need to put the item into division category retail product group. So we select the division, the category, clothing, and accessories. And yes, here. The default values are coming from the retail product group. You could have selected the retail product group first and then the other fields would have been automatically filled. This is an item of type inventory and you see that with the product group we got information like pieces. And we also got information like the general prod posting group, the VAT prod posting group and more. So that's fine. What about the price? We're going to put the price 50 and here it is. We are not finished, we need to put the image on this item. So we need to go into retail images. And of course first you needed to have downloaded some image into your VM. So here we do new. What I'm used to do, I create the image with the same number as the item. And then we import the image, the handbag. So now we have the image in the retail images. The next thing to do is to link this image for our retail item. We go to Related, Master Data, Images, and we enter the image. And here it is. Now let's try to sell the item in our POS. So we go to the POS and we sell the item. We can key the number and later we will learn how we can put the new item number on a button like we have in the back Linda. You see, and we are not selling it for 50, we are selling it for 62.50 because the system has automatically put the VAT on the item. Let's finish the sale. Now the exercise wants us to sell another item. This is the item, the leather bag, casual wear. And how much does it cost in this store? 120. And finish the sale. And remember which store you are in. You are in terminal P0001, so then you know you are in store 1. Exercise wants you to sell this item as well in store 4. So how do we do that? We need to start the POS for store 4. Remember here in retail folder you have more options. So if you start the fashion pause, you are actually store 4. Let's go in to this POS and you see that we are now in terminal P0069. This terminal actually belongs to store 4. We could have seen that where? Oh yes, in retail uses. So let's sell this item. The leather bag Davies casual wear. And what is the price? 129. So it's not the same as the price was before. So how can that be explained? What is the difference here? So it was 120 in store 1 and 129 in store 4. Let's explore this. We go to back office and we want to find the item we are working with, the leather bag. And here you can see the item unit price is 96, but it's different. For all stores 120, except for those stores belonging to this fashion group, which is exactly store 3 and store 4. So behind fashion we define the stores, and there you see the price is 129. We can as well go into prices and discount and sales prices. And here we see that there are 2 price lists where this item exists in, and here you see the different prices. The first price list is for all and the second price is for fashion. So this explains why the item was sold in different prices in these two stores. The next thing to do is to display the extra description for our new item. But then the thing is, do we have that extra description for our new item, the woman handbag? Oh no, we haven't created it yet. Where do we create it? In related master data item HTML. Here we put in the extra description. So what I do usually for the HTML, I find the item I have in HTML format, I copy the text from there, perhaps I copy it into my Word or some word processor, change what I want to change, and paste it again here. So I've done it a little bit changed. I took the copy from the bag Linda. So when I'm done, we preview it, we see if it's fine, and we close it. So how do we display this extra description? So we go into the POS and we sell the item, the woman handbag. When it's in the journal, we can double click. And here it is. We have the text, we have the image, and we're happy. And we also had the image here. Let's finish the sale. The next thing to do is to go into the coffee post. You see here a coffee house. And sell the coffee item. So here we have the coffee item. And we're going to sell it in your cup with some milk. And another size of a cup, large cup, with some milk. And you see it's sold in different prices. Remember, we looked at it in the section to see how we could have different prices for different unit measures per item.